I've been slab burning in a dead wave climb. I've been covered through fate and avoid born rhyme. If a king wanna roar in immortal time, I'll fold this truth in the lattice prime. Kill grid humming in a fault line spin. I've been slicing whole storms with a predator grin. If I ever wanna chase in a novice sin, I'll break his crown in a flare cut in. Lattice core rising in the shadow set turn. I've been forging whole mist where the deep lights burn. If they follow my path in a step unlearned, I'll scatter their hope and they kill return.
Purpose like kill, lattice boy, don't crawl. If you breathe too loud, you will start to fall. I don't spare weak hearts, I don't grant no call. One glare from me and your fate turns small. Purpose like kill, lattice feel my reign. I can carve your truth in a void line chain. If you challenge my throne in a dreadborn plane, I break all kings in a deep restraint.
Mr. Land cracking in the heat front roll. I've been slicing down lies in a deadlight soul. If I ever wanna speak with a trembling roll, I'll mute his breath in the lattice hole. Kill flare bending in a cold flesh spin. I've been twisting every fate with a void burn grin. If they pray for a break when the grids begin, I'll drown their hope in a shadow skin. Lattice echo ripping in a dread run climb. I've been shaping whole laws in a killborn prime. If they mimic my step in a novice rhyme, I'll fold their myth in a flare cut time.
Purpose like kill, lattice boy, don't crawl. If you breathe too loud, you will start to fall. I don't spare weak hearts, I don't grant no call. One glare from me and your fate turns small. Purpose like kill, lattice feel my reign. I can carve your truth in a void line chain. If you challenge my throne in a dreadborn plane, I break whole kings in a deep restraint. Like, dress the water vest, divas. Hey, yeah.
I'm crash breaking in a warpath gleam. I've been carving through storms with a stillborn scheme. If a king wanna roar with a half-built dream, I'll fold his reign in a warlord's dream. Scheme a pulse humming in a dread front climb. I've been betting every law in a killborn rhyme. If a rival wanna chase in a novice time, I'll snap his fate in a tactic prime. Warlord core rising in a battlefront turn. I've been shaping whole mist where the hot shells burn. If they shadow my step in a path unlearned, I'll crush their truth in a strategy churn.
I'm crash warlord schema boy, stand still. If you twitch too hard, you'll betray your will. I don't spare weak minds, I don't grant no thrill. One code from me and your pulse goes nil. I'm crash warlord schema, feel my plan. I can carve your truth like a stillborn scan. If you challenge my reign as a lesser man, I break cold kings with a war core span.
I'm burst tearing in a force that spin. I've been shredding every lie with a warpath grin. If a coward wanna talk in a trembling skin, I'll mute his breath in a tactic din. Scheme a flare bending in a cold front phase. I've been warping whole worlds in a dreadborn maze. If they pray for a break when the volts upraise, I'll drown their hope in a battle blaze. Warlord echo striking in a steel cut turn. I've been forging new laws where the fault lines burn. Keeping my pace in a novice turn. I'll fold their pride in a war court churn.
I'm crash warlord schema boy, stand still. If you twitch too hard, you'll betray your will. I don't spare weak minds, I don't grant no thrill. One code from me and your pulse goes nil. I'm crash warlord schema, feel my plan. I can carve your truth like a stillborn skin. If you challenge my brain as a lesser man, I'll break cold kings with a war core span.
Yeah, neon grave, humming in a deadlight glow. I've been carving through fate with a nice stream flow. If a king wanna roar in a weak man show, I'll fold his truth in a halo blow. Overstrike cracking in a voltage climb. I've been betting every myth in a warborn rhyme. If a rival wanna chase in a novice time, I'll snap his pride in a neon prime. Halo flare spinning in a dread front bend. I've been tearing those storms where the shadows end. If they follow my path and the fools pretend, I'll scatter their rain in a grave descent. Yeah.
Neon grave overstrike, halo boy, don't blink. If you touch my leg, you'll forget your lane. I don't spare weak minds, I don't let souls think. One spark from me and your fear turns pain. Neon grave overstrike, halo feel my shine. I can cut your truth in a godborn line. If you challenge my reign on a dread front spine, I break whole kings in a neon shrine.
Yeah, grave line quaking in a heat wave spin. I've been slicing down lies with a chrome-born grin. If a coward wanna talk in a trembling din, I'll crush his breath in a halo sin. Neon front rising in the midnight phase. I've been bending every fate in a laser maze. If they pray for a break when the light rays blaze, I'll drown their hope in an overstrike haze. Halo core echo in a warpath turn. I've been forging whole laws where the bright flames burn. If they mimic my step in a novice churn, I'll fold their myth in a near return.
Neon grave overstrike, halo boy. Neon grave overstrike, halo boy, don't blink. If you touch my leg, you'll forget your link. I don't spare weak minds, I don't let souls think. One spark from me and your fear turns pain. pain. Neon grave over strike halo feel